Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Joe Sullivan. Well, the Bruins' glory days are no longer the days of yore and Bobby Orr. They have hoisted the cup for the first time since 1972, and they did it the hard way. They had to win 3 Game 7s, the first team ever to do that, and they got a pair of Game 7 shutouts, Eastern Conference Finals, 1-0, and then 4-0 in the Stanley Cup Final to get the cup. Joe, obvious question, these guys are special, but what makes them so special?
Well, as you know, let's compare them to the 72 Bruins. The 72 Bruins had the most talented player in hockey than Bobby Orr. All sorts of other weapons on this team. Great goalkeeping, too.
That's right, Jerry Cheevers.
This team had none of that. There are no real stars at all on this team except Tim Thomas, who is played probably one of the best playoff runs that a goalie has had in NHL history. So Tim Thomas is a star, and even that, you know, he's not a star in the sense of Bobby Orr being a star, and he's not a Hall of Famer at this point in his career. So this is no stars. So this is what an overachieving underdog team this is, and that's what makes them special.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, I think this team largely got by on great goaltending and Gestalt. You look at that roster and you say, okay, these guys, you put the pieces together, and they're a little better probably to give them credit for. David Krejci did lead everybody in scoring in the playoffs, but I don't think people expected this. What to me makes them special is the resolve that they showed. For the most part, this is the same team. You know, Nathan Horton was added, and obviously Caberlet, Peverly, Kelly, but for the most part, this is the same team that blew the 3-0 lead against the Flyers, and they bounced back all playoffs long. Down 2-0 to Montreal, they could have rolled over. They didn't. They battled back. They win that series. You know, even in Philadelphia, they swept that, but Game 2, they're down 2-0 early in the first period. They tie it by the end of the first period. They just showed a resolve that I think made them different from prior Bruins teams and made them just a special bunch.
And Claude Julien would agree with you, because he made the point in one of the press conferences that what they went through last year really helped them this year.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And these guys played for each other. You know, I remember asking David Krejci, how do you guys keep, you know, putting yourselves in these situations after they won Game 6? And he said, we have a lot of character on this team, and we play for each other. These guys really loved playing for each other, and it showed, and they were rewarded for it.